everybody, and welcome back to my Pick a Card reading. Thank you so much for joining me. Super excited to see what you guys have from Spirit today, what messages are going to come through. And today I wanted to pull one of my newer decks on the chakras so we can actually get a little bit more insight into what main chakras we're needing to pay attention to as well at this time. So I thought that would be a really great healing modality that we can add in, and we can get a little bit more clarity on how your chakras are and the health of them and how they correlate with what comes through with the messages today. So let's get started. I'm going to once again shuffle on camera. So those of you who don't want to watch this, feel free to skip on ahead, okay? So I'm going to just scoot over our other two piles here, so we can get to pile number 1. So if you guys chose this beautiful fluorite crystal, one of my favorite crystals, very spiritual, enhancing crystal, then these messages are for you. Okay, let's start off with this deck here. So Spirit, what chakra does group pile number 1 need to focus on right now? What messages do we need? Soul healing. Okay, right off the bat, we're getting a lot of sacral energy. So sacral chakra. Excellent. Okay, let's see what else we need to know. I'm going to pull my self-care deck. What self-care does group number 1 need to do right now? Oh, got a winner. Ooh, sweet treat. Who doesn't love a good little sweet treat, huh? I probably do more than my average share. Trying to get better at that. Okay, we're gonna grab an angel card. What does group 1 need to know today? Okay, you guys got 2 fallout here. Let's see what we've got. We have got, oh, that's funny, fluorite. Wow, isn't that just apt? Okay, natural beauty and authenticity. Be yourself as God made you naturally attractive and lovable inside and out. Beautiful. Okay, and number 2, socialize or join in. Make healthy and supportive new friendships and connections by getting involved with a group of like-minded people. Okay, very nice. All right, let's pull some more. Let's see. What else? What else, Spirit, does group 1 need to know today? Another 2 here. Okay. Elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. Okay. And winter, take care of your own needs. Wolf energy. The teacher. Okay, I'm gonna adjust my camera here, guys, so you can get a full good look here what we're doing. Okay. What other messages, Spirit, do you want to bring forward? Okay, that's just quite a few there, so let's grab some more clarity. There we go. Birds of a feather. Interesting. Okay, getting a lot of messages already for you guys, group 1. Awesome. Okay, grab you an oracle card. There we go. Get ready for new horizons. Okay, goddess card. What does group 1 need to know, Spirit? Woo! Holy! Okay, we've got quite a few that fell out. But I'm feeling like I'm going to take 2 of these that are really kind of calling me. So let's go for it. Love your body. Let your beauty radiate out. And ignite. Release your potential. Okay. Couple more decks to do here, guys. Let's get as much information as possible. Okay, what does group 1 need to know? Okay, we had 3 fall out. I'm going to just quickly see which one is this one. Okay, solitude. Once you embrace the inner divine in your own sacred solitude, the right people arrive at the right time, exactly on schedule, without forcing or chasing. Okay. Scoot this down a little bit more. Just so you guys can see everything we've pulled here. There we go. We're going to have a big lineup here today, guys. Hey, a few more to go. Okay, 2, 3. This one. Patience. Patience is required at this moment. You may feel that things are not moving as fast as you would like. Yet there is a lot going on energetically. The current situation causing concern is evolving positively. Let go and have patience. You will eventually realize that this whole event was in fact a blessing. All is perfect as it is. Trust, you are eternally loved and guided. Beautiful. Okay, I feel like you guys needed another one of this, another card from this deck. So I'm going to listen to that calling. Let's see what else we can get. Spirit, what other messages? Okay. That came quick. Dreams. This is a wondrous time of healing and positive transformation. Embrace life each moment and keep focused on your dreams. Retain the purity of your vision and you will draw success to you. All you ever wished for, even that which seemed a distant dream, is about to manifest. Ooh. Ho, guys. Beautiful. Okay, one more deck. Oh no, sorry, 2 more decks. I pulled a lot today. I just felt like let's go for it. Let's get as much detail as possible. Okay. Harmony. Know in my heart that when something is right, it feels easy breezy, even though that sounds cheesy. With this in mind, I banish all stress, insecurity, and tedious work from my relationships. Then I invite harmonious relationships into my life and let them show up on their own time. Easy breezy. Things are rarely punctual. Okay. One more deck. What does group 1 need to know today, Spirit? Okay, angelic protection. Okay, I feel like there's one more here too. Opportunity and change. Okay, guys. Wow. All right, I think we've got enough here, so let's just see what we're getting. All right, so right off the fly, I am picking up that you guys have been going through some kind of highs and lows. I feel like you right now are going through a bit of this tumultuous change, and perhaps you know it's for your highest good, but I feel like you're creating a little bit of your own problems. You're kind of getting in your own way. And instead of flowing gracefully and letting things just happen as they should, we're kind of stopping ourselves. We're kind of getting in our way by the worry, by the fear, by our low self-worth. I feel like you perhaps are doubting yourself. You're doubting your abilities. You're doubting your ability to attract the right people in your life. I feel like you may have this tendency to want to push and go, and I don't want to say force, but that's the only word that's coming to my mind. So I feel like you guys want to almost force relationships, force your forward momentum. You kind of want to move forward, and you feel uncomfortable in this space of limbo that you're at right now. But Spirit is coming forward and saying, this is all according to the divine plan. This is your opportunity to flow with these changes, to embrace the change, to embrace these more fearful things that happen in life, these more unsettling feelings. And believe it or not, you're supposed to be right where you are right now. Why you're feeling uncomfortable is because I feel like there's these unsettling emotions that are arising with you, and they're bringing about this fear, they're bringing about this insecurity. Perhaps some old patterns are surfacing within yourself. That's where I feel like the ancestral card was coming up, is because maybe this is from your past, perhaps way down the line, perhaps from your ancestors. These are patterns that are rising now in you, coming for healing. I feel that a lot. I feel like there's this deep healing that's going on, soul level healing that's going on. So there's quite a bit here, guys. Like, yeah, a lot is going on in your healing journey, and I feel like you are perhaps feeling a little scattered. You're feeling unsure. You're feeling a little untrusting as well. I feel like there's this little bit of this hesitation, like, oh, do I take this next step? Do I go forward? How? Where do I start? And perhaps you're just a little all over the map. That's kind of what I feel. I feel like there's this bit of this scattered energy. But what's coming up very clear is that you are needing to just take a minute, take a step back, and flow. Take care of yourself. I feel like that's why Wolf is coming up to teach you, is to take care of you, to make sure that you are strong, that you are fortified, and that you are enabling to trust yourself and your abilities, but also Spirit, to make sure things do go the way they should. Within your life in general, within your relationships, within yourself, within your relationship with yourself, your body, and your authenticity. I really feel like there is quite a bit of these old insecurities that have been arising in you, and they are coming up for healing. So if you have been wondering this, if you're like, well, where did this come from? Like, why am I feeling this way? I thought I healed this. Or, oh my gosh, I hate this about myself. Or you're being really self-critical all of a sudden. Or like, I feel like this is something you've been trying to heal, but it's surfacing again as a life lesson, as an ancestral pattern, or as some deep soul healing. It could be whatever resonates for you. It could be even all three. But what I feel is you need to really pay close attention to your emotions, how you're feeling, because Spirit really wants you to come to this place of harmony within yourself. Because the minute you let go of all these like mouse energy, where we're constantly picking ourselves apart or picking our lives apart, and this scatteredness, they're like, stop, ground your energy, trust, throw your burden upon us, because we're here to help you with this. You're not alone. I feel like that's why the angelic protection card is coming up, because they want you to know you are protected. You are loved. Angels are encircling you. They are valiant. They are strong. They can be your strength. You don't have to do everything on your own. So trust yourself, trust your abilities, and trust the universe to safeguard you and your journey. They know what you're capable of doing, and they know your strengths. They only have the best intent for you in your life. So it's time to trust that and release your burden and the scattered energy to them. And once you do, you're going to come to this place of balance and harmony within yourself, within your relationships. And they're also saying a lot about a little bit of this manifestation energy. They're saying we see your dreams, we see you wanting to manifest these things and bring them into fruition, but patience and solitude are required first. So I feel like they're kind of saying take a step back. I feel like you've been once again maybe trying to force things into motion or have a very set plan or idea of what's going to happen or what you want to have happen. But they're saying you're getting too detailed. It's time to let things happen organically and allow spirit to formulate the sacred plan for your life. So because they have your highest good in mind. So we might think that the outcome we want would be for our highest good, but what if it's not? What if the things we're trying to manifest and we've been forcing into fruition are really not what we're needing? Because our guides know what we need. Our guides know where our lives should be headed and the direction they should go. So that's where this area of like trusting them and their support and guidance is going to be really important for you, because there's a lot of good things coming your way. Like I feel that. I see the New Horizons card. I see the opportunity and change. I see ignite, release your potential. So you have a lot of ability. You have so much potential and so much ability to create a beautiful life. And I feel like you already have a beautiful life, but even more so to make this even more so of an enjoyable journey for you. But that's where they're saying like nothing's guaranteed right now, but you need to trust because we have opportunity and change. So I feel like you have every opportunity to thrive, but change is needed. This is what's coming forward for you, is this change, this phoenix energy. We feel this fire energy. Definitely this transformation energy from this card is what I feel. So I feel for you, you're in the midst of this transformative time and you're on shaky legs. You're unsure of where to go because it seems like you're in pitch black. But rely on your angels to be strong for you and to show you the way. I feel like that's where these opportunities are coming, that they're going to send to you, but you need to be willing to flow and move with these changes so you can, when this opportunity arises, you can be ready for it and you can step up and take it. But once again, this patience card is really catching my eye. It's like patience is required. So once again, I feel like you are kind of unsettled because you'd like things now. You'd like things to happen more quickly. And you know you have a goal. You have something you're working towards. I feel that. But it's saying you need to trust that everything's going to evolve in a positive way. So trust and release and surrender. Realize that you are loved and you are cherished. So they're going to only send you good things. And if they do send us challenges and hurdles, it's all for us to grow and expand so we can be ready for these opportunities when they arise. But in the meantime, what I feel is very important for you is to do this inner work. So focus on yourself for a bit. Step into your cave of solitude. Stop forcing things. Take a back seat for a minute. Cultivate your dreams. Do this inner work, because I feel like you are having a very difficult time just sitting with yourself, just being, and embracing who you are. So that's where I feel like these three cards are really playing a key role, is to help you come to love yourself, because I feel like that's your greatest hurdle right now, is that you're so unsure, not only because of this inability to surrender fully, but because you don't believe in yourself. And Spirit is coming forward for you today to realize that you have potential. You have beauty. You are, the authentic you is worthy. So it's time for you to embrace this self-care, this self-love, to take a minute to actually step into solitude and to just be yourself, because I feel like you're not really comfortable with you and who you are at this point. I sense a lot of emotion. I feel like this is a very sensitive button to push, because I feel like maybe you've had some past experience influence you in a very negative way about your body, about yourself, about being the authentic you. And this could be stemming from ancestral things as well. But I really feel like this authenticity card, the fluorite, because we got double fluorite here today. So we have the actual fluorite crystal. And fluorite, if you look at it, it's extremely unique. Like, it is so unique and multifaceted. Like, if you take a good look, I'm going to try to zoom in on it a little bit better. Sorry, my lighting, the sun kind of went away here. But yeah, it is extremely unique. It has all these different colors. It has a blend, and it's so unique. You know, every single fluorite crystal, I don't know if you've had a chance to look at a few different ones, but they all are so different and so unique. And I feel like if you were really gravitating to this crystal today, I feel like that's why, because Spirit is trying to tell you that you are unique. You are an individual, and that's what you need to start embracing about yourself, is your uniqueness, is your authenticity. So they're wanting you to step more forward into who you are and realizing that you are beautiful and you are deserving of all these beautiful things that you're trying to manifest. But it's time to step back and be patient, because we need to heal the heart. We need to heal our throat chakra. We need to work with who we are as a whole at this time. So embracing yourself and embracing the inner child, I feel like there's a bit of that element as well, especially because of the sacral chakra energy we were getting here. But I feel like you have struggled with this. I feel like this is the past coming up for you. If that resonates. If not, just leave it. But I do feel like for many of you, this is past energy coming forward and needing to be healed and recognized and honored. So honor yourself, love your authenticity and who you are as a unique person. That is really coming up strong today. Love your body. Love and appreciate yourself. If this is something you struggle with, mirror work. Look yourself in your own reflection in the eye, and give yourself at least 1 to 2 minutes where you just look into your reflection and see you. See the beauty of you. Pick out one little thing that you can focus on, whether it's your eyes, whether it's your lips, whether it's your body, whether it's, anything that you feel is beautiful. Start off with just one thing and just give it love. Give it love. And then the next day, pick out another thing and then another thing, and give yourself 2 minutes a day to just dedicate to loving yourself and sending that intention of love to wrap you up in, because I feel like you don't give yourself this love. You don't allow yourself this love. So I feel like open up, be yourself, and love who you are, because Spirit is definitely reassuring you that you are worthy of love and they love you unconditionally. So it's time for you to see your worthiness. And I feel like that in essence is kind of blocking your abundance and why things aren't manifesting as rapidly as you want, because you're not being your genuine self. You're not honoring who you are in a lot of ways, intentional or not. But I do feel like that's where it's like, take care of yourself, take care of your own needs, embrace who you are, heal these ancestral patterns, these past energies that are coming forward. That's where this deep soul healing is coming from. It's deep. It's not the surface level stuff. This is going to take energy. This is going to take time. This is going to take solitude and patience. But don't give up on your dreams. I really feel like that's important. It says this is a wondrous time of healing and positive transformation. Embrace life each moment and keep focused on your dreams. Retain the purity of your vision, and you will draw success to you. All you ever wish for, even that which seemed a distant dream, is about to manifest. So guys, like, things are coming to fruition for you. Like, this is confirmation of that. And it's also confirmation that you are healing. You are going through transformation. But as hard as it may seem, it is a positive change. So keep rolling through these emotions. Keep, putting up the fight, because I feel like you are getting tired. I feel like this drained energy. So just keep true to you. Allow yourself to keep fighting and realize you have support. You have angelic protection against anything, against any of these hurdles. And the other thing that's really coming clear is this birds of a feather, flock together. The harmony card, friendships, socialize, join in. I feel like this is actually part of your healing process, is to find authentic friends and realizing that friendships cannot be forced. Genuine friendships, genuine connections will find you at the right time, at the perfect time. That's where I feel like this is really coming up strongly in this harmony card, is that, it says, if something feels right, I know it's just going to be easy breezy, which is so true. It says, with this in mind, I banish all stress, insecurity, and tedious work from my relationships. So once again, come to this place of like harmony, this flow, surrender energy, because you shouldn't have to force anything. So it says, then I invite harmonious relationships into my life and let them show up on their own time. So realizing that relationships, romantic, friendship, whatever the case may be, when we force, it's just not going to be the way you want it to be. And a lot of times we end up repelling that other person because in essence, we're becoming a little too desperate for something. So they're saying, don't force this connection, don't force your relationships, because I do feel like you are in essence needing this validation that you're beautiful, that you're needing healing, you're needing validation as a person, is what I feel. I feel like you're needing that because you haven't been validating yourself. So don't allow that desperate energy for validation push you into relationships or forcing relationships and constantly needing validation, because Spirit is clearly saying you are enough. You need to know that. It's time for you to feel that within yourself. You shouldn't need this other person to validate that for you. But what they are saying is when you stop forcing things and you accept yourself and you come to this place of harmony, that's when you're going to attract the right people in your life anyway. So trust that these beautiful people, these beautiful friendships, relationships, romantic connections are going to find their way because they're going to be attracted to your energy, to your frequency that you've elevated once you step into who you are and embrace your beauty and who you are as a person. So I feel like beautiful relationships are starting and kind of manifesting is what I feel. I feel like these things are manifesting as we work closer to these goals and self-acceptance and love. The other thing too is I feel like these relationships are going to be very healing relationships for you. I feel like they're going to be very healing. They're going to be helpful. They're going to be assisting. I feel like I really want to pull this book and read the message. So let's do that. It is a little bit of a newer card for me. So I want to make sure that we get the clear message. So number 35, let me just find this here. Okay. This is 30. Whoop, that's not the right one. Oh, okay. So sorry. This is the Soul Star Chakra. So this book goes into actually 9 chakras. So just to give you a little detail, I want to pull back and just read what this one is. Okay, so I was thinking it was orange, but it's actually gold. So, because the orange is the sacral, right? So let's kind of go into this. It says, the Soul Star Chakra vibrates to the color of gold. It's located about 6 inches above the crown chakra and is your connection between the spiritual and the physical, heaven and earth, and bridges the light of the soul into the physical body. Super interesting. Okay, relates to angels and masters, universal light, divine wisdom, soul healing, cosmos, light beings, personal guides, creator, and source. So let's find out how we can balance this chakra. It says cleansing and balancing the Soul Star Chakra. Lie comfortably in a clear quartz crystal in your hand or near the Soul Star Chakra and allow its energy to support the process. Imagine golden light streaming down from the heavens and entering your Soul Star Chakra. Imagine these vibrations of pure light activating the Soul Star and strengthening your connection to higher realms. Feel divine love pouring down through your Soul Star into your consciousness and allow it to vibrate through every cell of your being. Be as present with this process as possible and allow yourself to receive any divine guidance or messages that may come through for you right now. Open, allow, and feel your Soul Star activate and create a clear and pure connection with the higher realms. The affirmation they suggest: I am an open channel of divine light from the universe, and I am deeply connected to this pure light of love. Very cool. Okay, so let's get to your card, Soul Healing. You've called upon this card today as deep soul healing is at hand. Your soul is an all-powerful, conscious aspect of your being and is currently undergoing the healing process. This awakening can sometimes stir up things in life as it creates the change required to expand to a higher state of awareness. That makes sense. You are undergoing a rite of passage where the things that are not working in your life are being reviewed. So just to touch base, the low self-confidence, the low self-esteem, the forcing of relationships, that's where I feel like all of this is really coming up. So this opportunity and change, right? We're opening up this new area of our lives to let the divine connect with us even more. Super cool. Okay. Where the things that are not working in your life are being reviewed. Know that this chaos is a positive thing. It is what is required at this time. There is a divine order to this chaos, and you are being asked to trust, listen, and action to the loving guidance from your soul. Your soul holds the medicine for you to heal and knows what's best for you. It is a time of deep cleansing, and you are encouraged to let go of the old as you make way for the new. Soul healing allows for healing on all levels of your being: emotional, physical, spiritual, and mental. A complete cleansing on all levels, aspects, and states of being. Be very gentle and kind to yourself as you transit through this very powerful and important time. Be sure to nurture yourself through the process. So taking care of your needs, right? Be sure to nurture yourself through this process, giving yourself lots of love and care. Listen to the messages your body and soul are offering you and follow through on this guidance. You will reap rewards. Oh, sorry, I skipped a line. Amazing awakening is happening for you right now, and soon you will reap the rewards. Know that the process you are currently undergoing is a powerful injection of positive light from your soul as you heal deeply. Affirmation: I am open to receive deep soul healing now and embrace the support of pure love to guide my healing journey. Wow, this is so perfect. This really just sums up our entire reading, guys. I'm really glad I read this. But yeah, exactly kind of what I was picking up on is this kind of chaotic energy, this scatteredness, this ungroundedness that we're feeling. And this is that assurance that it's all okay. It's all happening to divine place or plan. So you need to trust the angels. You need to trust source to help guide you through these changes, because it's happening so you can have an even more connected life with source. So you can go through this transformation with ease and with grace, trusting that knowledge that all is happening for your highest good. So really take advantage of the relationships you do currently have, the supportive ones, the ones that make you feel uplifted, and especially pay special attention to the relationship you have with yourself. So give yourself what you need and trust that you do have the potential to overcome any challenge and ignite your fire, ignite yourself, your inner flame, because I feel like you are so connected to spirit in such a large way, and I feel like you might have already been getting a bit of these messages already. So love yourself, fan the fire, fan those flames, ignite yourself, your soul self, your soul passions, and just keep dreaming, because all of these things are coming to you, all these beautiful things. So really keep in mind those dreams. Success is coming to you, as we got an affirmation from that and affirming that from this card. So really trust that new things are coming. These beautiful things are coming your way. So it's like, get ready. So I feel like we're in this get ready stage. So step into solitude. Take care of yourself. Be kind to yourself throughout this transformation, because it is difficult. It can be hard. We can have these emotions that rock our world. But know these are deep healing things that are coming up to be healed. So really focus on that, guys. And love yourself. Pamper yourself. Treat yourself. I feel like that's where the sweet treat is coming in, is lovingly care for yourself. Accept yourself and be able to enjoy your life along the journey. And that's when harmony is going to come, when we completely trust and leave our burdens upon our guides, the universe, to look after. Because they do. They really love you guys. They cherish you. They want you to have the best life possible. And they're taking you along for that ride. So trust the process. You are on such a beautiful journey. I wish you the best of luck, friends. Please keep your hearts full of love, light, and joy. I'm sending you all those energies now. Have a beautiful and blessed day. Bye. Hello, Group 2. Thanks for tuning in. Really excited to get started on our reading today. What messages come through? And just so you know, we are going to be playing with our new deck. So our chakra reading cards. Super excited to play with these today. So we get a little bit more insight, not only on the messages we need to hear, but also what chakras we're needing to primarily focus on at this time. So why don't we go ahead and get started with that? Let's see what chakra we are being guided to focus on, to work with today, and what messages come along with that. All right, Spirit, what chakra and messages does Group 2 need to hear today? Truth. Okay, so clearly this is dealing with the throat chakra. So our inner truth and our authenticity. Okay, so let's start with that. Beautiful. That was quick and easy. We're going to grab a few more decks here. I've got lots of decks to play with today. I just felt called to get as much detail as possible. So what does Group 2 need to know today, guides? Ooh, okay. Hunter. Track down your fears and desires. Beautiful. Looks like a Celtic or Viking warrior. Very cool. Okay, let's grab you an angel card. Whoops. That's just a few. Let's keep shuffling here. Let's get some more clarity. What do we need to know today, Group 2? This one wanted to slide out. Easy does it. Your health, happiness, and abundance require a gentle approach to life and work. Sapphire. Okay, let's grab you a goddess card. Woo! Okay, we had a few fly out. I'm going to take 2 of these. Or sorry, that one doesn't seem to resonate. Let's try this one. Journey. Your life is a sacred gift. Oh, beautiful. Rabbit, badger, and owl energy. If you guys have been seeing any of those animals lately, or in your dreams or meditations or journeying, that could be confirmation for you that this is what you're needing to hear. Fabulous. Ooh. Okay. I've got 2 here, but I feel like we only need ones, and I feel like it's this one. No scorekeeping. I cut ties with past conflicts and make my personal life a clean, shiny slate. Beginning with this moment, everything is new. When an old grievance repeats itself in my head, I introduce it to my new head tenants. Tolerance, oh my goodness, and equanimity. When I give it its stupid t-shirts and records back and tell it to leave. Okay. Let's see what else we've got here, guys. I'm going to tilt the camera because we've got lots more decks to play with. Ooh, 2 already. Okay. Oh, isn't this apt? Okay, guys. Honesty and communication. Well, bingo. That goes with our truth card here, our throat chakra. And harmony and resolution. Wow. Okay, getting a lot of similar messages here. Interesting. Perfect. Getting those confirmations that we're needing. Fantastic. Alrighty. What self-care card do we need today, group 2? Connect with your womb. Okay. Oracle card. Ooh, beginning a new cycle. First light. Beautiful. Beautiful card. Okay. And let's grab you some guardian angel cards. Woohoo. All right, well, this first one, I think, was what we're supposed to be getting. Expression. Express how you feel clearly, lovingly, and honestly without fear or judgment. Say it exactly like it is. All will be resolved when you express to others how you truly feel. Trust in the power of life to guide you and heal all concerned. Self-expression is liberating and healing. Communication, guys. Okay. Where am I missing one? I feel like I'm missing a deck I didn't do yet. Oh, yes. Okay, here we go. Bear with me here a second. Okay. Calmness. The inner divine is all the witness of all, remaining still and quiet, even during intense turbulence. So take a deep breath and then say, quiet my mind, dear Lord. May your peaceful calm take over. Beautiful. A little bit of hummingbird energy too, so if that's confirmation for you, okay? All right. Okay, guys, we have got a lot of messages. I feel like that's kind of all we need at this time. So I'm going to just kind of scoot things so you can see them a little better. Okie dokie. So clearly, what's obvious about this reading right off the fly is your need to express yourself. So working with the throat chakra is a definite must for you at this time. So allow yourself to step into your truth. I feel like this is really key for you because what we're getting is this harmony card. We're getting the honesty. We're getting the expression, the truth card. Facing these fears head on is very important for you at this time. So what I'm getting right off the fly is that we need to come down into our soul selves. We need to find that authentic place inside and speak our truth. We need to be able to express ourselves fully and freely without hesitation. And because I feel like there's a lot of fear here. There's a lot of things that are holding you back from doing this. And this is causing this trepidation, this fear, this like anxiety I feel. And I feel like you've literally driven yourself to the point of, I don't want to say madness, but you're like very scattered and it's all you can think about is what I feel. I feel like you're just so focused on whatever it is you need to say, but you're terrified of saying it. I feel like Spirit's saying, you know the answer, you know the truth, and it's time for you to speak up and bring about that hunter energy, this doing it, this action, and tracking down and basically killing what is making you so fearful of this, because it's time to take that action. I feel as well we're getting a lot of this has perhaps been an issue for us long term throughout our lives because we're getting this connect with your womb card. So I feel like this is symbolic of a few things. I feel like this is symbolic of the inner child who has perhaps been ignored, that we haven't been listening to, that we haven't been clearly communicating with, and allowing our inner child to be validated and loved and voice its needs, your needs. So what needs have you been not communicating clearly? What needs have you been ignoring? Have you been ignoring the inner child? Because I really feel that. I feel this, I feel this kind of pain, this inner child wanting this help, but we haven't been connecting with it. We keep kind of ignoring it. We keep pushing through because we're afraid. We don't want to face the inner work. We don't want to face perhaps the wrath of others or the disappointment of others. But what Spirit is saying, it's time for you to stand within yourself. It's time for you to stand within your truth, because regardless of what others do, this is your life. This is your soul's journey, and you are needing to make this action. You are needing to do this for your well-being. They want you to see that your life is a sacred gift. So why are you wasting it on worrying about what everybody else wants, what everybody else may think of you if you step up for yourself, if you stand up for who you are and what you believe and what is needing to be said and your needs? Whatever the case may be, they want you to start seeing the magic of your life, the magic of you, because who you are is a sacred gift to the world. So treat your life as such. Every single day, be grateful for the life you have. Kind of bring back yourself to this serenity. I feel like when we look at this picture, it's just, that's what I get, is this serenity, the sleeping animals. Like, yes, they're taking that leap, which I feel is significant for you, but we're leaping into this space of serenity when we do finally voice our needs and speak our truth. We're going to have this place of peace and enjoyment of our sacred journey, our sacred life that is so very precious to us and the universe. We're also getting this like easy does it card, and I feel like that's very apt because I've been really picking up on this fear, this anxiety that really is crippling you. It's immobilizing you from taking action in your life. And maybe you've been noticing you've been staying stagnant in this place. But you can only be in one of two places. You can either be in fear or you could be in a state of love. So I feel like that's where this easy does it is coming, because it's like your health, happiness, and abundance require a gentle approach to life and work. So maybe you've exasperated yourself with what everybody else wants and needs. But Spirit is saying, no, enough is enough. Even though you might be so well-intentioned and wanting to help others and put others above yourself, they're saying that is so selfless of you, and we see that. But now it's time for you to give a little bit of what you easily give to everyone else and give it back to yourself. It's time for you to be that shining light. But to do so, you need to take things easy. You need to look after yourself, replenish yourself, so you can get to this place of serenity and power and strength. So you can be the hunter, not the hunted. Because I feel like you have been this prey in life for those who would easily take advantage of you. But Spirit is saying it's time to calm yourself so you can take this leap forward. And that's where there's also this card is coming forward. It's like cut ties to past conflicts and make my personal life a clean, shiny slate. So every day we have an opportunity to create a new life, to create a new beginning. And that's where I feel like this first light card and this no scorekeeping card is tying in together, is that we have this opportunity to change the patterns in our lives. And because I feel like this not speaking your truth, not stepping into your authentic self, not putting your needs first has been perhaps a repetitive pattern. So it's saying, let's begin this new cycle. Let's step into the new. Let's leave that behind and cut ties. So cut is very final. It's not like you can cut through a piece of paper and then glue it back together and it be the same. You have to have that final cut. Cut those ties off completely. Cut the cords to anything that is toxic or draining your vital essence. So perhaps these are people, perhaps these are workplaces, these are our connections in life. So really be mindful of what is draining you, what is making you feel like you can't be yourself, that you're editing yourself with, and cut that off. Take action. So it says, beginning with this moment, everything is new. When an old grievance repeats itself in my head, I introduce my new tenets. So tolerance and equanimity. So really telling it to leave. So whenever these patterns come up, it's time to cut them off and say goodbye. There's no going back. Spirit really wants you to make this a finality. So acknowledge your inner child. Acknowledge the parts of you that have been ignored, that have not been validated or seen or voiced. And step into this place of communicating clearly and honestly. So we can communicate, but we want to make sure that everything we also are saying is the truth, that it's in alignment with who we are and what we need. Then and only then will the throat chakra be able to clearly open and be balanced. And you'll start noticing the more you work with your chakras and the more awareness you have about them and around them and the sensations you feel, the more you will notice immediately when you say something that doesn't resonate with who you are, because the throat will restrict, the throat will get a lump. You'll start feeling this kind of like choke in the throat is what I describe. It's like a hand just covers over my throat and it's like, you said something bad there. That wasn't true. That wasn't in alignment with you. right? So even when someone's like, oh, can you do this? I can't. And as much as you want to, you can't do it. It's too much, but you say yes anyway. That's an example. So when that happens, you might notice some restriction around the throat. You might notice a lump in your throat where it's like, hey, you need to say something now to correct what you just did, because this isn't in alignment with you. So really be mindful of that throat chakra and expressing your needs clearly and honestly and with alignment with who you are as a person and as an individual. I want to read this card one more time. It says, express how you feel clearly, lovingly, and honestly without fear or judgment. Say it exactly like it is. All will be resolved when you express to others how you truly feel. Trust in the power of life to guide you and heal all concerned. Self-expression is liberating and healing. So that's where I feel like this inner child card is coming to, is expressing how you truly feel. What has happened in your life or in the past that you weren't able to express yourself fully? Were you able to have that clear connection and validate those emotions that you felt? If not, it's time to voice them. This is the clarity you are getting now with this reading. And remove the fear. I feel like that's where this Hunter card is coming in again, is track down your fears and desires. So really listen to your heart. Listen to what is arising within the womb space. It's time to remove that fear element so you can take action and know that you are supported. Your guides in the universe are giving you that support right now to let you know that you don't have to live in this space of fear anymore. It's time for you to focus on you, your desires, your life, because it is a sacred gift. It is a temporary, beautiful gift that we get to enjoy this human experience, because no matter what, when we do leave this earth, either to reincarnate or to end our earthly experience, this is the only life we get within this body, within this experience. So it's time for you to live that authentically, to live this close to your heart, true to you, in alignment with your core values and beliefs. So if anyone is standing in the way of that, even if it's yourself, remove that fear. Step forward into your greatness, because you are so worthy to live your best life, your most authentic life, guys. Because once you do, you're going to come to this harmony and resolution. You're going to come to this serenity. Life is going to be beautiful because you are living in harmony with yourself and having that self-respect. And then you're also going to feel this calmness, this joy. When we see the hummingbird energy, that's so symbolic of joy. So really help yourself step into this sanctuary of calm, of quiet. And it's saying, please quiet my mind, dear Lord. May your peaceful calm take over. Screenshot this if you need to and repeat it later. Every day that you feel afraid, every day that you feel scattered, every day you're unable to come to this place of peace, reach out and ask the universe to help you and assist you with this, because they're wanting you to be able to remain still. And when I think of that, I feel you being strong within yourself, remaining true to who you are. And that's really amazing, especially in times of intense turbulence. So it's like you're able to just be in any situation, in any turbulence, in any storm that comes into your life. You're able to stand strong in who you are, in a place of peace and solitude, knowing that you've remained true to yourself and that you've trusted the universe to help you begin a new cycle into the abundance of your life. So friends, that's all I have for you today. I really hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please leave me a message, leave me a comment below, like and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you like these readings to see more. Much love and light. Best of luck in your journey forward. Bye. Hello, group 3. Welcome back to my pick a card reading. Super excited you're back here today. So today I have a really fun reading planned. Not only are we going to get our beautiful messages from Spirit, but we're also going to see what chakra you are needing to focus on at this time using these beautiful new chakra cards. Super excited to play with these. So why don't we just dive right in? So if you guys chose this beautiful amethyst crystal, then these messages are for you. So let's see what chakra of focus we need to spend special attention to today. So Spirit, what chakra is group pile number 3 needing to pay attention to at this time? Ooh, we had a bunch fall out here. Let's just get a little bit more clarity. Spirit, what chakra? Okay, we got one here, guys. Ooh, beautiful. Life purpose, number 22. This is looking like the third eye chakra, or could be the throat. We'll find out in a minute. Okay, so that is our card of focus today, life purpose. And I'm going to read that from the book later too as well, guys, so we can get as much information as possible. So let's move on. Let's keep going here. What messages from Spirit do we need to hear today? Whoop. Ooh. Busy times and multitasking. Take charge of your schedule during this busy time and honestly assess your underlying reasons for being busy. Ooh, calcite is the crystal we are being called to use. See what other messages want to come forward for you guys. Spirit, what does group number 3 need to know? Wanted to fall out. Oh, we got 2 here. Okay. I'm a catch. I'm a total catch, and I know all the reasons why. I know that anyone would be lucky to be with me, and that doesn't mean I'm arrogant or snobby. Self-respect is just of one of many qualities exhibited by this complete and utter babe. Butterfly energy in that one. Whoop. Wait and see. Thoughts love to wander into assumptions and race ahead into the future. But what if you told them to cool their jets and chill a sec? Today you will get to put your mental chatter on pause, to take a breath and simply wait and see how things play out before you let your mind run a marathon of imagined scenarios. Wait, and you'll see that waiting and seeing was a lot more productive than wandering and worrying. Sorry guys, my alarm went off. Perfect. Okay, let's see what else we need to know. Let's pull some more cards. This one wanted to come out. Expansion. Ooh, look at this. Wow, what a card, guys. You can kind of see a little bit of the chakras right here as well. So that is very apt. And we see this is coming, emerging from the third eye, it looks like. Or even above that. Yeah, it actually looks like more of a sacred. Sorry guys, got cut off there. But I did pull this beautiful expansion card for you, which is an absolutely gorgeous card from the Secret Language of Light deck. So wanted to grab that for you as well. So we'll keep going here. I'm gonna just tilt the camera, guys. And sorry, my lighting is kind of going here. So hopefully you can see this okay. All right, let's keep going. Let's pull some more cards. So Spirit, wow, okay, that was quick. So we have Narrow Pathway, Tread Thoughtfully, and Gates of Triumph. Success expands your life. Beautiful, wow. Got some great messages already here for you. Fantastic. Okay, let's keep going. Let's pull you a Goddess card. What is group 3 needing to know today, Spirit? What Goddess wants to come forward? What messages do we need to hear for group pile number 3? Quite a few fall out. Let's keep shuffling here. Let's get some clarity. Okay. Wow, quite a few cards once again falling out, but this one seems to be standing out. So stillness, be calm and quiet. And I did also get this one that kind of popped out as well, so we'll take it. So self-discovery, dive deep. Wow, beautiful card. Look at that. Okay. Let's see what else we can get. Let's keep going. Grab you an angel card. Okay. Guardian Angel. Oh, I love this card. Beautiful. Looks like we're going to need a little bit more space here, so bear with me. I'm going to keep adjusting my camera so you guys can see everything as clear as possible. Okay. Let's grab you another card. Wants to come out. Self-sufficiency. The ultimate self-sufficiency is relying on God. It doesn't mean hiding in a cave and saying, I don't need people. Instead, it's saying, God is my source, and I am willing to receive all the help, love, and support that wants to come. Beautiful. Okay. Got 2 more decks to play with here, guys. Let's get as much information as we can today. Let's really dig deep. Let's get these messages. Traveler, move in a new direction. Okay, one more. What messages do we need to know? Encouragement. Your love is invaluable to the earth and to those around you, even though you may not always see the positive effect your love has on others. Trust, for it does. Each time you offer love, although a loving gesture, thought, or word, you plant a seed of love, and love always generates more love. Trust and continue your loving work. Aw, beautiful. Okay, guys, well, I think we've pulled enough cards. Let's just really dig deep here and see what information we have. So we clearly have quite a bit coming forward for you today. I just want to take a quick little read of the energy here. Okay, so I feel like you guys are going through some sort of transformation, some change, definitely some big change. But I feel like maybe you're feeling a bit of this kind of feeling of being stuck. I feel like you're feeling like you're not going as fast as you want to. Perhaps you're feeling like you know your worth. You're coming to realize that you're ready for this next movement forward, whatever that may be. But you're really relying very heavily upon yourself and not trusting Spirit to get you to where you need to be. I feel like Spirit right now is giving you a little bit of a word of caution, because it's like you're becoming too self-sufficient. You're not relying or trusting on Spirit to help you navigate this new territory. Or maybe you feel like you're alone in this, that you can't rely on anybody else. And perhaps you're feeling drained. So that's why you kind of like are holding back, you're shifting away. You like, this card is really jumping out at me that like perhaps you're saying, I don't need people. You're just like, I'm done. I'm drained. I don't want to help anybody. I don't need support. I don't want to ask for that. And maybe you're just kind of going into this attitude, but we're really needing to rely on God when we're in this state. So when we feel drained, when we're feeling like we can only rely on ourselves, that's a very heavy burden sometimes. And I feel like Spirit is saying to you right now this comfort, like you don't have to do everything by yourself. That's what we're here for. Let us help you. Let us guide you through your journey, because you are definitely moving forward. You're traveling forward. You have a very beautiful life ahead of you, and if not already. And they're saying like, despite this forward momentum, this growth, this expansion, they're wanting you to start really discovering yourself, but doing so not the way you've been going so far. I feel like they're really saying you need to move in a new direction. So take this advice. Stop hindering yourself and holding yourself back from really coming into who you are, because I feel like you being stuck in this mode of self-sufficiency is not helping you accelerate in your growth. It's not helping you move forward, because you need to start welcoming in that support. You need to start recognizing your worth and realizing that you are a catch. You are someone extremely special and cherished by the universe, and should be cherished and respected from others as well. So I feel like this is where this narrow pathway card is coming through, like tread thoughtfully, because perhaps the way you're viewing things is only your view. Perhaps it's not the actual reality of what's happening. So I feel like Spirit is really encouraging you in this reading today to cut to the truth, to cut to the foundation of your thoughts. So your belief systems, what are you truly believing? Are they the truth of it? Or are you just seeing one side of things? You know, are you drained? Are people draining you? Or are you allowing them to do that? You know, because that's where I feel like there's this ownership needed as well. Like realizing you need to have self-respect. You need to start prioritizing your life. That's where I feel like these two cards are really jumping out as well, because we have the busy times and multitasking, but it's really telling you to address your reasons for being busy, your underlying reasons. So cutting to the source. Why am I so busy? Why am I so drained? Is it because you are being too self-sufficient? You are relying too heavily on yourself instead of trusting others to help you, or having enough self-respect to have boundaries and say, you know what, I am exhausted, I'm tired, I need to take a step back right now. And honoring yourself and realizing you are enough. But I feel like there's this frustration and there's a little bit of this impatience as well. I feel like you're really wanting to go forward and you feel restless. Like I feel this very like restless energy. So I feel like you want to just dive deep into your journey and get there, But Spirit is saying you need to change direction. You need to tread thoughtfully, because the gates of triumph are opening to you. They are here for you. There's a lot of success, expansion, forward movement, life purpose. Like, wow, beautiful, beautiful, like high frequency cards here. Like, we have very high frequency energy that's coming into your life, or already is, or maybe that's you. You're just this high frequency, this beautiful light. But they're saying you're too stuck in this pattern of not respecting yourself, not having boundaries, not allowing anyone to help you. And that's got to change so you can fully reach these gates of triumph. So you can go through these busy times, all these things you're multitasking, not feeling drained, not feeling energetically depleted. So that's where I feel like this I'm a catch card and the calcite card and all of this are tying in very nicely together. The other thing I'm feeling is you do feel alone. You feel like you don't have support, and maybe that's why you've relied so heavily upon yourself. But I feel like Spirit is also stepping in to tell you that they are there for you. They're with you. They want to help you expand and grow. And we get that from the encouragement card, and we also get that from our guardian angel card. This card is all about your guardian angel being right with you throughout all of this, and really encouraging you to pray to them, to open up to them, to welcome in their support and their energy, because you need to connect with them. Have a conversation with your guides and say, look, I feel alone. I feel like I can't get through this day. Please help me. Help me to have boundaries. Help me to love myself. Help me to have self-respect. And help me not to worry about what's in front of me, but to let myself come to a place of stillness, of peace, of inner peace. You know, ask for the things you need. I feel like so many of us sometimes even struggle with what we need, and identifying that, and being clear with our guides about what it is we do need. So really move forward and be encouraged, knowing that they hear you, they are listening, they are waiting, and they are with you. They're here to support you on your journey. You don't have to do everything by yourself. You're not alone, my friends. You are so supported and loved, because that's why they're sending you these messages today, because they sincerely love you, genuine and true, unconditionally. So let them help you and welcome in their energy, because you don't have to be so self-sufficient. You don't have to rely just on yourself, my friends. So the other thing I feel is like you are a big giver. I feel like you're also depleted in that, because as light workers, we tend to give of ourselves so much that we sometimes get to this point where, because of our lack of boundaries and because we're so depleted, we get to this place of like, does anyone really notice? Does anyone notice that I am depleted, that I'm given all that I have? And sometimes we get to this place where we're like, I don't know if I can help anyone right now because I am so exhausted. I've given absolutely everything I have, and I don't get that support. Why? Why don't I get that support in return? But Spirit is saying that sometimes, yes, of course, you need that support, but to also realize that you are getting this encouragement to keep going, and to let yourself realize that any act of love that you have given, that you have exerted, any energy, any kindness, any little thing that you've given, it is valuable and it is noticed by Spirit, and it does have an effect. And that's why I feel like this encouragement card is coming up, is to assure you that yes, you are noticed. Yes, the love that you've given is invaluable to the earth and those around you. Even though you may not always see the positive effect your love has on others, trust, for it does. Each time you offer love through a loving gesture, thought, or word, you plant a seed of love. And love always generates more love. Trust and continue your loving work. So that's your encouragement. Keep going, because you don't want to dim your light. You are a light. You are a very high vibrational person. I feel that. I feel that from this reading. Your energy is incredible. And I feel like you are very capable of perhaps healing, of perhaps helping others in some way. Perhaps this is your profession, or perhaps this is something you just do by nature. You're definitely, I feel like you're a light worker. I feel like you have a special purpose, and that's coming through. And perhaps this is also why we're getting the self-discovery card and the expansion and life purpose, because I feel like you're heading into this and you're finally realizing this. You're realizing you are worthy of love. You are worthy of support. And you are a very spiritual person. And you have a beautiful gift to give, to help, and to assist others, whether you realize it or not. Maybe perhaps just being you is helping the earth. It's helping the universe in so many ways without you even realizing. So I feel like whether you know this or not, you're on this path of self-discovery. And I feel like Spirit is encouraging you, keep learning that. Keep learning about yourself. Keep having these realizations, these epiphanies about yourself, because it's time for you to come to this illumination. I really feel that with the sun behind her here, the stars twinkling, like you are a light. And diving deep, I see a lot of water energy here. So going deep into your emotions, realizing what is coming through, what messages are coming through for Spirit for you, and from your soul, from yourself. Really pay attention to that. I feel like that's also a side note that I needed to mention. So be mindful of what messages Spirit is sending you. And really be mindful of any emotions that arise in you, because I feel like they all serve a purpose right now. The other two cards I really want to focus on here is the life purpose card and the expansion card. So the expansion card is so beautiful. And if you haven't taken a good look at it, please do. But essentially this card talks a lot about not only moving forward as a person and in your growth, but also about being aware of your perceptions. So really being mindful, once again, if you are creating the life that you want, are you holding yourself back with what ifs or buts? Are you limiting your life through your beliefs? So I feel like that's really coming through today, being mindful of your limiting beliefs and removing them so you can discover who you truly are and what your soul purpose really is. Because I feel like these limiting beliefs are holding you back. And perhaps this is some shadow work that's coming forward for you to help illuminate, these dark spaces within your soul that are needing to be healed, that are coming up for change, for growth, to come up in a new direction so you can course correct. I also feel like you are a bit of a different thinker. I feel like you're unique in your thoughts and how you are as a soul. I feel like you might be, I just feel this depth with you. I feel like you are an old soul that might resonate for a lot of you. But I feel like you need to really think closely and observe closely. Self-reflection is needed, and that's where I feel like the stillness card is also confirmation of that. Be still, be quiet, allow yourself to align with your truth, align with your inner self, your soul self, and that's going to bring about this great expansion. But realize that you have a choice of what you choose to focus on in your life. So the events and the experiences, oh shoot guys, sorry, my alarm's going again. So basically I do feel like that is coming up for you huge, to really realize that anything that comes up is kind of your creation, because you are the creator of your life. The life you live and the reality you live in is all due to your perception. So being aware if your perception is the truth, and really being mindful to allow your consciousness to expand, to allow yourself to question yourself, like, is this really the truth? And learning to focus and spend that time and energy on your desires. And I feel like that's a big message for you as well, is when we remove the focus from, what's going wrong in our lives, or how drained we are, or, how we don't have this respect from others, or whatever it is that is resonating with you, whatever is kind of hindering your expansion at this time, when we remove that element and we decide to change our perception and focus upon what does light our souls up, what does give us happiness and love and kindness and compassion in our lives, the more we're going to welcome in that energy, and the more we're going to be able to expand our own consciousness and our own soul. And that's where I feel like this life purpose card is coming in nicely. It's focusing upon your life purpose, your forward movement, and we see the door, just absolutely beautiful picture, beautiful illustration walking towards this. So let's read this card. Let's get a little bit more information on this. I feel like that is important today. So let me just look it up here, guys. Also take note of the card number, so 22, if that is an angel number for you, or if that is an any sort of confirmation for you. Be aware of the angel numbers that come up as well, okay? So the life purpose card, let's give this a read. Sorry, my lighting is kind of going away. The sun's going down. But I will read this for you in case it's a little dim. It says, you have called this card into your awareness today to highlight that it is a perfect time for you to manifest your life purpose. It is your birthright to walk your path with purpose, and now is the time for you to manifest your path into reality. What is your life purpose, you may ask? If we're all sparks of the divine love of the universe, here to express love into reality, then it would make sense that your life purpose is to do what you love to do and share it with the world. That is so on par. What brings your heart joy? Sometimes there's a fear of resistance around your life purpose or what you love to do. Fears such as rejection, failure, not earning enough money, even a fear of success. Fear is a natural part of the process of stepping out of your comfort zone and is often created when you hold yourself back. If you are waiting for fear to subside before you start to do what it is you love, you could be waiting forever. There is a lot in the old saying, feel the fear and do it anyway. It is time for you to dance into your life purpose and to shine your light upon this world. When you listen to your heart and start to plant and water the seeds required to step forward onto your path, miracles happen. Unexpected doors open and opportunities you would never imagine come your way. When you decide to live your life purpose and walk your own path, the universe is there to meet you with an abundance of blessings. Pulling this card can also indicate that you are already walking your life path. It will not always be easy, though, so hold on, enjoy, and take the ride of your life. Affirmation: I am in divine alignment and living my life purpose. And this, of course, is focusing on the throat chakra. So glad we got that clarity, guys. This is the chakra of focus for you, this reading. But I do feel like this really sums up everything that was coming through today. So focusing on what does light up your soul, your actual life desires, is going to really help bring you out of this funk and help you realize that you are worthy of everything coming to you. And I feel like there's this element too where the universe is telling you, wait and see, because we're about to bring and help you manifest all of your dreams. Just let us show you. And I feel like there's this element of like, just you wait, we're going to show you how amazing your life can be. I feel like that's what this card is really coming out for. I don't feel like it's necessarily slow down, like stop what you're doing. I feel like there is this element where stillness and alignment is needed, but I'm really feeling like this wait and see card is the universe's way of saying, let us show you what your life can really be when you start making these changes, when you start focusing on your needs. And I really wanted to emphasize the point of the fear aspect as well, because I feel like that is coming up, that there's this kind of hesitation, this resistance. And maybe that's where the self-sufficiency card is also coming in a bit as well, is that maybe you're worried about money. Maybe you're feeling like you can only be reliant on your steady income, on your job, your 9 to 5, whatever it is that's hindering you from pursuing your life purpose. But I feel like this card is such the encouragement we need to be like, you know what, remove that element of fear, because if you stay in this space, you're never going to achieve your dreams. You're just going to stay stagnant. You're just going to stay in that fear. And is that really what you want? I don't think so. So that being said, I feel like this is spirit coming forward and saying it's time to remove that fear and realize that you are supported, you are loved, and we are going to help you every single step of the way. So guys, that's all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, let me know. I love to hear your comments. I wish you all the luck in the world. So much love and light to you. Thanks again for being here. Have a beautiful and blessed day. Bye.